September 2008. If this rocket failed, SpaceX would die forever. It was his ultimate gamble. Christmas Eve, 2008. With hours left before total bankruptcy, a last-minute investment saved both Tesla and SpaceX. This is the untold journey of a boy who built the future. Pretoria, South Africa, 1971. Elon was a quiet, introverted child, finding refuge not in friends, but in the infinite worlds of books. School was a living hell. Brutally bullied and hospitalized, at just 12 years old, he coded and sold his first space video game, Blastar. The spark was ignited. Leaving South Africa with nothing but a backpack, he crossed the world. To him, this was the land where anything was possible. In Silicon Valley, he started Zip2. With no money for an apartment, he lived and slept in a tiny rented office. A digital empire was born. In 2002, he founded SpaceX. The goal sounded crazy.
If we don't improve rocket technology, we are stuck on Earth forever.
To make humanity a multi-planetary species. 3 consecutive rocket launches. 3 catastrophic failures. Millions of dollars vaporized. By 2012, Tesla disrupted the automotive world with the Model S, proving electric cars could be premium and high performance. Next, Musk targeted the holy grail of rocket engineering, reusability. But the ocean landing attempts ended in spectacular fireballs. December 2015. History is made. For the first time, an orbital rocket booster lands safely back on Earth, upright. But absolute chaos was waiting around the corner. 2017 brought the launch of the Model 3 and the dark era of production hell. The automation failed. Tesla was weeks away from death. Elon practically moved into the factory, working non-stop. Humans are underrated. Excessive automation was a mistake. We had to fix it manually. In a desperate move, he built a massive assembly line inside a giant tent outside the factory. Against all odds, the gamble worked. February 2018. Emerging from production hell, SpaceX launched the Falcon Heavy, the most powerful operational rocket in the world. With rockets flying regularly, Musk unleashed Starlink, a constellation of satellites designed to beam internet to the most remote corners of Earth. The project funded his ultimate goal of Mars, while simultaneously changing millions of lives in war zones and isolated deserts. In 2019, he unveiled the Cybertruck. The live demo famously failed when the armor glass shattered, but the world couldn't look away. I wanted something that looked like it stepped straight out of a sci-fi movie. To solve soul-crushing traffic, he started the Boring Company, digging futuristic tunnels beneath cities to bypass gridlock forever. May 2020. For the first time in nearly a decade, human beings prepared to launch into space from American soil. You have these 2 brave people putting their lives in the hands of the technology we built.
Time is 60 seconds.
The successful docking sealed SpaceX's legacy. A private startup had outperformed entire nations. On Earth, Tesla's expansion became relentless. Massive gigafactories began rising in Texas, Berlin, and Shanghai. Wall Street finally surrendered. Tesla's stock exploded, making it more valuable than the top 5 traditional automakers combined. But Elon's eyes were fixed on the ultimate prize, Starship, a fully reusable mega rocket designed to carry 100 people to Mars. The belly flop maneuver allows us to bleed off velocity by falling like a skydiver. The world mocked the exploding rockets. But to Musk, blowing things up was the fastest way to learn. While reaching for the stars, he also peered into the human mind, founding Neuralink to merge human consciousness with artificial intelligence. Ultimately, we need to achieve a symbiosis with artificial intelligence. In 2021, the introverted boy who was bullied on the stairs in Pretoria officially became the richest human being in history. But wealth was never the end game. Believing the modern public square was broken, he launched a hostile takeover of Twitter. In a $44 billion move that shocked the globe, he walked into headquarters carrying an actual porcelain sink. He gutted the company, fired executives.
Good evening. Tonight, a stunning development is capturing global attention. Elon Musk, the entrepreneur known for transforming multiple industries, is now reportedly preparing a move that could...
and rebranded it entirely as X. It was his most controversial and polarizing move yet. We are building XAI to understand the true nature of the universe. To counter what he saw as biased AI, Musk accelerated XAI and launched Grok, an artificial intelligence designed to seek the unvarnished truth. But intelligence wasn't enough. It needed a physical form. Enter Tesla Optimus, a humanoid robot built to eliminate dangerous and boring labor. Critics laughed, but within years, Optimus evolved from a stumbling prototype to a functioning, autonomous worker on the factory floor. With Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, X, and XAI, Musk was running 5 world-altering empires simultaneously.
And I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to get through the day.
The toll was immense. Then came June 2026. The historic SpaceX IPO shattered global records. In a single day, his wealth defied human comprehension. With a net worth surpassing $1.3 trillion, Elon Musk officially became the world's first and only trillionaire. But he didn't stop to celebrate. Every cent was funneled toward one objective. In May 2026, the ultimate vehicle emerged, Starship V3, the most powerful rocket ever built. Flight 12. Starship roared into space, an awe-inspiring display of human engineering. The path to the red planet was finally opening. To reach Mars, SpaceX mastered the impossible, refueling massive rockets in the vacuum of space while traveling at 17,000 miles per hour. Late 2026, the Earth-Mars transfer window opened. A fleet of uncrewed starships was prepared, loaded with the first robotic ambassadors. In a launch cadence never before seen in human history, 5 colossal rockets departed Earth, pointing their nose cones toward the dark void. For months, the mechanical fleet coasted through the silent, deadly expanse of deep space, carrying the hopes of a single man. Then came the terrifying entry. Hitting the Martian atmosphere at catastrophic speeds, the heat shields glowed bright as the sun. Touchdown. For the first time in 200,000 years of human history, a privately owned vessel rested on an alien world. The robots disembarked. Autonomous solar panels were deployed. The groundwork for the first human city on Mars had officially begun. Back on Earth, humanity stood united in awe. The boy who was relentlessly bullied had grown up to unite the planet in wonder.
Is that really Mars?
His journey defies logic. From the brink of bankruptcy in 2008 to wielding a $1 trillion empire that touches every aspect of the future. He revolutionized how we drive, how we launch, how we connect, and now, how we interact with technology through our own minds. He remains deeply controversial, a polarizing figure who refuses to play by the rules of polite society or corporate expectation. But his results are undeniable. He dragged the auto industry into the electric age, kicking and screaming. Now, his ultimate vision is taking shape, a self-sustaining city of 1 million people on Mars. A backup drive for human consciousness. The pioneers are preparing. The bravest souls on Earth training to leave their home planet,
Ready to make history?
knowing they may never return.
3, 2, 1.
The roar of the engines is the heartbeat of a new era. We are no longer a single planet species. Looking back at the pale blue dot, the astronauts understand the weight of Musk's obsessive drive. He didn't just build rockets, he bought us time. From a boy reading books in South Africa to the man who holds the keys to human destiny. He gambled everything, every single time. The trillionaire status is merely a footnote. To Elon, wealth was only ever the fuel required to construct the machine of the future. The vision is realized, a glowing oasis of human ingenuity shining in the darkness of the Martian landscape. A new generation is born under an alien sun. Children who will know Earth only as a distant star in the night sky. Flawed, relentless, and visionary. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk has fundamentally altered the trajectory of the human race. He forced us to stop looking down at our screens and remember how to look up at the stars. The boy from Pretoria built his dreams out of steel and fire, and in doing so, he built tomorrow.